from beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Play action, now it's Tua. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's Smith. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Tua now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. After the sack on first down, Tua escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Smith now to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Ed Oliver picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here we go on fourth. Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Rolling to his left. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Smith. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Smith. Another catch there for Waddle. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. John Ross, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
On 1st down, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
42. Mike 42, check. Mike 42.
Throwing now is Allen. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 6-0 our score after one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep from Miami, Jalen Waddle. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
Oh, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position. A couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
Now this throw caught left side. There he goes left side. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7.
I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered any better to the receiver downfield?
Not at all. And when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed. That's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season...
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. From the gun, here's Smith. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it's 3rd and goal. Pollard. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Pollard, and this time he is in. Tony Pollard, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it
all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Returning it, John Ross. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Smith. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Stephon Tuitt. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Smith. This will be caught by Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
He finds Ross right side. It's complete. Touchdown! John Ross with And his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, it's Allen. Catch is made by Hardman. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Allen. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Here's Allen. From right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And oh, he coughed it up, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And now here's Ross. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Set the turn, defense. Let's go. 49 the mark.
To throw again on second down. Smith. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. John Ross, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. From the 50, it's Smith. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Allen. Now he's forced out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down. Allen going to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Forced out to his left. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Here's Allen following a fumble recovery. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Man open left side is Brown. You go like this. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Marquise Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
What's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing on first down is Allen. And connecting quickly with Goddard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Allen now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Allen's throw is complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henderson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. On play action, Allen. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing is Allen on third. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. To the air, Allen. Open man has got it, the tight end. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Second down and goal. Allen, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Darrell Henderson from 6 yards away. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Steps away to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Barrett. And he will get out of bounds at the end of this. So they took a shot, they complete it, and stop the clock in the end. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. This is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play action. Now it's Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins! Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 1st down, Allen. Dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Now Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They run with Henderson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2 of this, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. Operating from the red zone now. Allen flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Well, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Throwing now is Allen. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Sanders' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Always got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. He's off to a great start here in this 1st quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Two and now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now a give, right side. Ross. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. This is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Over the middle, he finds Henderson complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun to give to Henderson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Allen. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 55 is my guy, 55. Hey, alert! Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Allen going to go on 4th down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Check. Hey, Mike's 42.
After the sack on first down, Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I'm coming.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Allen. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Henderson will try and run for the first. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Allen. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted. And
sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping. In the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Or paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Allen now on 1st down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Looking to throw. Allen. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. Allen to throw once more. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
Give him the completion. No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Henderson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Allen now looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Hey, tight down. There you go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Woo! Mike 55. Mike 55.
Now Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Emmanuel Agba able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Mike 55. Eat. Ready?
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They were trying to go to Brown once again. That'll bring up second down. Here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Right back to Waddle, and this time he's got it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mecole Hardman his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you're talking about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Ross. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 74 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Allen now on first down. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw. Allen. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Stephon Tua able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run the counter. Pollard. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Now a give right side. Ross. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Pollard now a first down and more. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
I can't believe they even let you play. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey, let's get off the field.
Allen.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Dolphins, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to... We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now Tua. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Webb. And he'll lose yardage here back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 at the 41. Now Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins, on just 2 plays, have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, the connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
On 2nd down now, it's Ross. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set it.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tua sets up to pass it. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Tua to Fuller for a Miami first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On 1st and 10, Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the gun, Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he finds his man, complete. It's Townsend. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now Jones on 3rd down. Going up top. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Back to throw. Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Tua now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
From the 39, Tua. And this one is incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On third down, it's Ross. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, here's Tua. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Pollard. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
2 and now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 28-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Jones now throwing on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. House. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took
today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game. To throw again on second down. Smith. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins... Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the return will stop right around the 25. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Again, he targets more. This one is complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
This defense for the Jets, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. Now it's Smith. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with them
under a heavy run. rush, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The reception good for 7. It's third down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. On third down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Well, remember, he had the interception.
Throwing again on second down. Tua. He's going to let it go again.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Ashton Davis. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing is Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks...
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. He's going to try and go deep again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What a play.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their... On second down, it's Lamb. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Hands it off out of the gun. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Near his goal line, here's Tua. Buying time to his left. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Tua going to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Brown's got it for a Dolphins touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually...
Let's go now. Just 70 Watch the run.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jalen Phillips in there to get him for a loss of 9. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. The 20, tick, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking it.
They'll run on 1st down. Lamb, and not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And Davis has it over the middle. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Lamb. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. To throw is Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone.
And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. Now it's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Under pressure, they got him again. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to take another shot here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 73 yards.
Here we go. We're here, Tucson. Let's go, D. Let's go. Sit hut.
They'll run on first down. Lamb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Lane 42, lane 42. Defense wins championships, baby. Line up.
Now Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Gregory Rousseau able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
I'm coming for you. You must.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Looking to pass. Tua. On the move to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 25 on 2nd down. Tua, he's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. There's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now Wilson on first down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Gregory Rousseau. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
All right, you and I both know that was a lucky play. But again, I give him credit. Going up on the tip and catching that one.
Stayed with it. Made his own luck, didn't he?
And he used his size there. Had a defensive back mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip. But used his size. I mean, tight ends, going up and getting it, sometimes they can knock people out of the way and finish the play.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I'm a
touchdown Jets. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are finally into the end. They snap it to Smith. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed a leap, and he's got it. He got it. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Raekwon Davis gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to get...
On play action, here's Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On first down, Wilson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Wilkins. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down, but congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. It got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. From the gun, it's Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it's second down. Now it's Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And I notice you used the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left it.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Dolphins have got it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua, escaping the pressure right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. First down. It's Lamb. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now on second and 13. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Wants to pass. He's got Mike 42.
Here's Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Get off the field.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And that's complete to Davis. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, it's an important win in terms of